Just wanted to spend another week on purpose. And the reason is there's been a lot in the discussion boards, really meaningful conversation. But there's been a lot of questions and wrestling with the concept of your vocation and finding meaning and purpose in life and really just finding yourself stuck. And so, number one, I get it. It's something I think everybody wrestles through. It's something I wrestle through still on a day-to-day basis. And so I'm not saying that I have this all figured out and I have all the answers, but instead, as I've wrestled through and obviously as I prayed about it and went to scripture about it and done a lot of reading on this, I think here are a few concepts that should help us think about this in a better way. And so the first one is just very simply that purpose is greater than vocation. And so I don't want you to equate your purpose or your life's meaning or finding your why as equal to your vocation. Instead, it should be something deeper, something that drives why you wake up in the morning, the fire to wake up. And so for me, I love to help people. And so I'm a personal trainer, I'm a nutrition coach, I do this, I've been a minister, I've been a track and field coach. So that's really found its way vocationally into a lot of different avenues, but I would say that all those go to a deeper root of really truly investing in people and helping people to become the best versions of themselves. And so that for me, purpose is definitely greater than a vocation. And so I really want you to start thinking that way. The other thing is we're really going to find more true wealth from living a purposeful life and an impactful life than just from money itself. And so we really want money to be something that's a side effect of living a purposeful life in order to have a complete life, I think. So, obviously, the more money you have, it can be a blessing. And then, of course, you've also heard that more money, more problems. And so money, if you are a slave to it, will obviously rule your life. So we want to grow and develop the character through lots of prayer and wisdom and self-growth, that money becomes our slave. It's not something that we want to enslave ourselves to. And so money needs to be a secondary thought to purpose. Now, I do think that it is best and hopefully that what you do vocationally is a result of your skills, giftings, talents, and your passion. And I think that's the best case scenario. Obviously, not all of us are going to fit into a neat and tidy box on that. And then there's times that your life's going to flux. And so we have to be men of responsibility. And I really think that we find purpose and meaning in having responsibility to take care of other people. And so really just showing up and grinding through something that you may not love will give your life meaning because you're taking care of and providing for people in your life. And so that responsibility is a piece of finding that purpose. And the last one is mastery, becoming the best at what you do. And so as you grow, as you develop, whatever you find yourself doing at the moment, just grow and become the best version of that you can be. And I think you're going to find some purpose and meaning in that pursuit as well. But all those pieces together, we're going to wrestle with this for our whole entire life, I believe. And so again, something that I said before is like, we don't think that after 2 weeks of thinking about your why or your purpose that's set for life, but instead something you're going to continually wrestle with. However, the tools to wrestle that with are: what are your skills? What are your gifts? What are your interests? What are your God-given calling? What can you do very specifically that nobody else could do to make this world a better place? And if you'll start with that question in mind, I do believe that, and you become great at what you do, that really, I think vocationally it's going to work itself out in the end. Who knows how long, but trust the process. All right, those are just some extra thoughts I have on it and did this extra coaching video for that. If you got more questions, or please keep sharing in the discussion board. It's been great stuff. And again, it helps me to see what can help all of us grow. And so, very much appreciate you guys. And I hope this was a blessing to you today.